Hey parents, hope that you enjoyed your 4th of July and hopefully you're having a great summer with your students and that you guys are having some time to relax and enjoy the summertime. I know this is hard to believe, but the rest of the summer is probably going to fly by pretty quickly, and we have a lot of things that are going on here at Krave Student Ministry that you need to know about, and that I want to make sure that you know all the details ahead of time. We have 4 more Squad War events with this upcoming Wednesday, this upcoming Friday, July 17th, and then July 24th. We encourage that all of our students be there, but especially the ones that have been here all summer. We want to have a great rest of Squad Wars, and it's really close between the two teams, and so we want all of our students to be a part of that. And really challenge your students to memorize those verses. It's a big thing for them, not just for the points, but that they can have those on their hearts and minds at all times, and in those times when they need to be reminded, those verses can come back and help them. I hope and pray that you guys are still having conversations about camp at home. I pray that you guys are having conversations about what God did in the lives of your students and how God is challenging them and how they're continuing to grow and become more like Christ in their daily walk. But as always, I want to give you a tip video to end out the summer. And this video is just going to remind you and ask you, how can you live a life that is worth imitating for your teenagers? Your teenagers are always watching, they're always seeing, and they're seeing how you live your life both at home and at church. So do you live a life that is worth imitating for your teenagers? My hope is that you're not just showing your teenagers how to put on a face and put on a mask when they come to church, but that you are living a life that is authentic and that's continually growing in your relationship with Christ. So I hope this video helps. I hope it gives you some pointers and some tips. And then as always, if you have questions about anything that's coming up, please let me know. And I'd love to give you the information and answer any questions that you might have. And if you don't mind, please head over to our website to fill out our annual survey. It's our first time doing this, and I want to get as much feedback from this past year as possible as we are getting ready to plan for the rest of summer and the year of 2019 and 2020 as a whole. So if there's anything I can do or anything I can pray for, please let me know. And as always, enjoy the video.
All right, guys, take a moment, close your eyes, and really do it. I promise it'll be a blessing. All right, now that your eyes are closed, imagine the life you want for your teenager to have 5, 10, or maybe 20 years from now. Imagine the house they'll live in, the attitude toward the work they'll do, the activities they'll be involved in, and the friends they'll be surrounded by. What's their demeanor like? What kind of outlook on life do they have? Do you have the mental image in your mind? Great. Now open your eyes. Think about the life you live and the attitude you have. Does your life and your attitude, your outlook, or your demeanor reflect the life you want for your kids? It's not uncommon for parents to lose themselves in the daily demands of parenthood from the day your kid is born. It's a daily sacrifice of yourself for the greater good of your kid and family. You probably made promises to yourself that you'd get yourself back on track once they reached a certain age. Probably graduation day, right? But that day, the day you promised to focus on you again, hardly ever comes. And in the meantime, you're living a life far from what you dreamed for yourself. Here's the thing. The life you live now in front of your kids will shape what your kid believes they can have for themselves. If the life you're living is a far cry from the life you want, start making some changes. Your kids need to see you living your best life for you so they can live it for themselves.